Hi, and welcome to your Business Success Programme. Firstly, let me congratulate you on taking action. It shows that you recognise the importance of investing in your business and your future. I usually find that most people who do this are the most successful, financially secure and fulfilled in life and business. Whilst I'm sure you probably know who I am, I was always taught that it was always polite to introduce yourself. I'm Clive Margetts, otherwise known as the Business Success Consultant, and I'm the creator of this Business Success Programme. Now, it goes without saying that I do not have all the answers to every business conundrum, but your membership to this success-driven learning should ensure that you are prepared on many of the key performance drivers to making your business more profitable. An extra added bonus for you is that you will get access to my closed Facebook group, in which all the participants are driving for more profit. There you get the opportunity to share your own profit tips or seek the support of a like-minded, positive business family. In the coming days, you will receive an invitation to join this exclusive, invitation-only community, and I urge you to get involved and positively contribute. Moving on to the programme itself, remember it comes in weekly bite-sized chunks and is a constant stream of learning and development. Some aspects you may be familiar with, but many you will not. Or maybe there's a different approach to the subject. All I ask is for two things. One, you keep an open mind. Even if you had a bad experience with something such as social media promotion, it may just be the approach or previous advice was flawed and you could be missing out. Two, you persevere. Do not worry if you can't complete the task or activity each week. Purely by listening to the audio recordings, watching the videos or reading the basic summaries of the subject matter will put you ahead of most business owners, as most do not self-develop as you will be doing. And do not forget that as long as you maintain your membership, you have access to the learning materials and can recap as and when suits you. I normally focus on just one key business element each week. If you can complete any associated activity, checklist or recommended action, then this will ensure you get the most out of the programme. Of course, with the Team Success and Success Plus memberships, you can create other users, message the associated co-worker, develop and even delegate to these colleagues if you so wish. The programme provides core elements that build into a comprehensive bank of information. The subjects covered include, but are not limited to, aligning your business to your personal goals. After all, this is why you started the business, isn't it? I will deal with the important considerations of outsourcing and delegation and explain why this is essential to making sure you control your business rather than it controlling you. Product and service considerations such as differentiation, delivering value and cross-selling. Margin enhancement, because increasing the margin can very quickly increase your profits. Marketing, including digital marketing, social media, pay-per-click, more commonly referred to as PPC, e-shots and autoresponders. And if you're not doing these already, you really should be, as there are cost-effective opportunities available today that will be more expensive or possibly not even available in the future. I will not only explain the benefits, but also ensure you know how to set up your campaigns. I shall give you an insight into other cost-effective and clever ways to market your business. For example, public relations, PR. We should explore advertising routes to market and ensure you do not overspend. We should look at direct mail and see why it is making a comeback as a very effective route to market. Underpinning all of this will be the key principle of test and measure. So we ensure you focus on what works best for you, and so that any budget allocated to marketing is money well spent and not just a burning of cash flow and potential profit. Sales. I comprehensively cover sales from the recruitment of the right people, because it is true that a minority of salespeople get the majority of sales, to how you maximise your revenues from your leads generated from your marketing. This is crucial to your business's ROI, return on investment. You can have the best lead generation in your sector, but if your sales functionality is flawed, you can waste the opportunities and even damage your firm's reputation. We will cover your back-end operations. I will explain the importance and the principle of managing by exception, which can reduce your time and costs significantly. We should ensure you don't lose all those hard-earned sales, but actually generate even more. Recruitment. I will introduce some ideas you may not have considered or tried that could reduce your cost of recruitment and reliance on traditional advertising or agencies, but More importantly, possibly improve the quality and suitability of the staff member eventually recruited. We will even cover the boring but absolutely critical stuff that will protect you, your business, and that profit you are now consistently building upon, such as HR, health and safety, disaster recovery planning and corporate governance. I have one particular personal lesson that will shock and bring the reality of why all this is so important to you. Finally, we shall return back to where we started, being you the business owner, checking in and making sure you're getting more from your business. We shall then move on with more and more great learnings that ensure you and your business develop further and constantly stay ahead of the competition, seeking optimal profit at all times. One thing I will prepare you for is that each module generally has a number of parts, but I do not always stick to completing a whole module before then moving on to the next in logical sequence. Instead, I do jump between modules. This is to ensure I keep it fresh every week or two. I'm keeping as many of you engaged as possible, and in the earlier months, you have some action points that will ensure you gain some real momentum in terms of generating more profit in your business. I want you to get some quick wins. Separately, do not forget that you will have access to what will become over time a considerable template library containing contracts, forms and letters that alone are worth literally tens of thousands of pounds. This in itself provides enough value when compared to the membership cost. So in the coming days you will receive a request and suitable link to creating your own success program login details. In addition, the communication will provide you with a separate short video on how to use the document library. Remember, Team Success and Success Plus members also have additional licenses and functionality that can be reserved for your colleagues. You can find out how to add users, allocate training resources, access my secure messaging system and learn how to delegate tasks by viewing a further short but informative video, which again will be sent to you soon. I know from the feedback received already that you will find this a valuable additional facility. Now, if you do have any issues viewing the videos, listening to the audio files, downloading a document or any other technical issues, please do email me. Either I or one of my team will get back to you as soon as possible to help and support you. Likewise, if you have any success stories as a consequence of the training, then I would love to hear about these and, with your permission, feature your success on my website. It just remains for me to say again, thank you for joining my business success program and advise you that your first instalment will be with you within the week. Together, we should look forward to a very positive future for your business. Until the next time, goodbye.